When people talk about full-size pickup trucks, one name consistently comes up: the Ford F-150. For decades, it has dominated sales charts, shaped the American truck culture, and set the bar for innovation in the segment. But as we move into the second half of the 2020s, the F-150 is once again breaking barriers with something truly extraordinary: the new EcoBoost engine in the 2026 model. This is not just an incremental upgrade or a minor tweak. This is a bold leap forward. Ford has unveiled an 800 horsepower, 700 pound-feet of torque EcoBoost engine, a powertrain that blends brute strength with advanced efficiency technologies. For many, this is the future of pickup trucks. A truck that can haul, tow, and roar like a beast, but still deliver respectable efficiency and emissions performance. In this in-depth analysis, we'll break down everything you need to know about the 2026 Ford F-150 EcoBoost. Its specs, how it stacks up against competitors, the technology behind it, and why experts believe it could reshape the truck market for years to come. Why the 2026 F-150 matters so much. The F-150 isn't just another truck, it's an icon. For over 40 years, it's been America's best-selling pickup, often the best-selling vehicle outright. When Ford introduces something new for the F-150, the entire industry pays attention. The 2026 F-150 is particularly important for three reasons. 1. Changing consumer demands. Customers now want trucks that can do it all: pull heavy loads, serve as family vehicles, handle off-road adventures, and still be fuel efficient. Number 2. Regulatory pressure. Governments are tightening emission standards worldwide. Trucks must now deliver more performance while polluting less. 3. The rise of EVs and hybrids. Electric trucks like the Rivian R1T, Tesla Cybertruck, and Ford's own F-150 Lightning are gaining attention. The EcoBoost-powered F-150 has to prove that internal combustion still has a strong role to play. By addressing these factors, Ford is showing that the traditional truck market isn't going away anytime soon. It's evolving. The numbers. Power that redefines the segment. The headline specs are jaw-dropping: 800 horsepower, 700 pound-feet of torque. Compare that to the outgoing 25 F-150 EcoBoost, which delivered around 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet. The jump is not just significant, it's revolutionary. Against competitors, the Ram 1500 TRX offered around 702 horsepower, but its Hellcat V8 is being phased out due to emissions pressure. The Chevrolet Silverado tops out at about 420 horsepower with its strongest gasoline engine. Even high-performance EVs like the Rivian R1T boast incredible acceleration, but they still face range anxiety under heavy towing loads. That means the 2026 F-150 EcoBoost sits at the top of the internal combustion pyramid, a powerhouse unlike anything else in the mainstream truck market. The technology behind the EcoBoost, Ford didn't just crank up the power and call it a day. The 2026 EcoBoost is a product of advanced engineering, bringing together multiple technologies. Twin turbocharging. 2 turbochargers deliver consistent power across the RPM range, eliminating lag while improving efficiency. Direct injection. Precise fuel delivery maximizes combustion efficiency, boosting both power and fuel economy. Lightweight materials. The engine block and components use high-strength aluminum alloys to cut weight without sacrificing durability. Smart cooling systems. Adaptive thermal management keeps the engine operating at peak performance, even under heavy towing conditions. Hybrid-ready architecture. While this EcoBoost is gasoline-based, Ford designed it to integrate with hybrid systems in the future, showing a long-term plan for flexibility. This blend of power and efficiency is exactly what experts say the market needs: trucks that deliver thrills without burning through fuel like older V8s. Expert reactions to the EcoBoost reveal. At the official launch event, the excitement was palpable. Industry veterans, journalists, and truck enthusiasts all gathered as Ford unveiled the new heart of the F-150. When the engine roared to life, the cheers said it all. Mark Stevens, an automotive journalist with over 20 years covering trucks, put it this way: "The 2026 EcoBoost is a statement. Ford is saying, yes, electric trucks are coming, but don't count out internal combustion. This engine doesn't just compete, it dominates. Emily Rodriguez, a powertrain engineer formerly with GM, highlighted the balance Ford achieved. What impresses me most is not just the horsepower, it's how Ford managed to squeeze 800 horsepower out of an EcoBoost while still improving efficiency. That's no small feat. Jake Thompson, a towing specialist and longtime F-150 owner, added a customer's perspective. Trucks like this make sense for real work. EVs are exciting, but when you're hauling 10,000 pounds through the Rockies, you want something proven. This EcoBoost sounds like it can handle anything. How the EcoBoost affects towing, hauling, and everyday driving. One of the most important aspects of any truck engine is how it performs in the real world. On paper, numbers are impressive, but for truck buyers, it comes down to towing capacity, payload, and drivability. With 700 pound-feet of torque, the 2026 F-150 EcoBoost is expected to deliver best-in-class towing capacity. Early estimates suggest well over 15,000 pounds, rivaling heavy-duty trucks. Improved payload ratings, stronger frame materials, and torque delivery allow more weight in the bed without compromising handling. Everyday usability. Despite its raw power, Ford promises the EcoBoost will remain smooth and responsive in daily commuting. Experts agree that this balance of work and comfort is critical. Trucks are no longer just workhorses, they're family vehicles, road trip companions, and weekend adventure machines. Efficiency and environmental considerations. The big question many ask is, how can a truck with 800 horsepower possibly be efficient? Here's where Ford's engineering shines. Thanks to turbocharging, direct injection, and optimized aerodynamics, the EcoBoost offers better fuel economy than the outgoing 450 horsepower version. Exact EPA numbers haven't been released yet, but Ford claims a noticeable improvement. Additionally, the engine meets stringent 2026 emission standards, something that traditional V8s struggle with. This positions the F-150 as a forward-thinking option for customers who want performance without guilt. The competitive landscape. The 2026 truck market is heating up like never before. Ram 1500, known for luxury and comfort, but losing its high-performance Hellcat engine. Chevrolet Silverado, strong and reliable, but behind in horsepower and torque numbers. Toyota Tundra, recently revamped with twin-turbo V6 power, but not in the same performance league. EV competitors. Tesla, Rivian, and GMC Hummer EV deliver instant torque, but struggle with towing range and charging infrastructure. Ford's strategy is clear. Offer the most powerful combustion engine while continuing to invest in EVs like the Lightning. It's a two-pronged attack that covers both traditional and future-focused buyers. What this means for truck enthusiasts. For enthusiasts, the new EcoBoost engine is a dream come true. It means you can have supercar-like horsepower in a practical truck, confidence to tow or haul anything without hesitation, a truck that's exciting to drive, not just utilitarian. It also signals that Ford isn't abandoning truck lovers who prefer gas engines, even as EVs grow in popularity. Instead, Ford is making gas engines more advanced, more powerful, and more efficient than ever. Looking ahead, the future of the F-150. The 2026 F-150 EcoBoost sets the stage for what's next. Many experts predict that future models could integrate hybridized versions of this engine, offering even more torque and efficiency. Others suggest that Ford might push into hydrogen-assisted turbo engines down the line. What's clear is this: Ford is not content to sit back. The F-150 will continue to evolve, and the EcoBoost is proof that innovation is alive and well in the world of combustion trucks. Final thoughts. The 2026 Ford F-150 EcoBoost is not just another truck. It's a turning point. With 800 horsepower, 700 pound-feet of torque, and improved efficiency, it sets a new standard for what a full-size truck can achieve. Experts are calling it a game-changer, a bridge between the traditional power of combustion trucks and the demands of a future focused on efficiency and sustainability. For truck fans, it means one thing: the F-150 remains king. So what do you think? Would you choose the raw power of the 2026 F-150 EcoBoost over an electric truck like the Lightning? Do you see this as the future of pickups, or just the last great hurrah of combustion engines? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more updates on Ford's innovations, stay tuned. I'll be covering every detail as this truck hits the market.